Today on the channel, we're going to check out NECA's Toony Terrors, The Mummy. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rich Hansel, and today we are going to look at a Toony Terrors, this time Universal Monsters, The Mummy. That is right, Boris Karloff's rendition of The Mummy. Unbelievable movie. If you've never seen it, highly recommend it. Very good. One of the best Universal Monster movies, I do believe, in my opinion. But let's take a look at this packaging. All right, we get the Toony Terrors logo there, the Universal Monsters logo right there. Universal Monsters here, NECA logo there, ages 17 and up, choking hazards. We get the Mummy written right there. Great, awesome blister right here. On this side we get Toony Terrors. So this side we get Toony Terrors. Bottom we get warnings, copyrights, labels, barcodes, and we do get the makers of the action figure right there. And on the back, we get our backdrop. If we want to take photographs of our action figure in front of this, this kind of looks like a Egyptian, I don't know, pharaoh or something right here. And we get the hieroglyphics. Toony Terrors, Universal Monsters, Universal Monsters. Shows you how to cut out along the dotted line. That's it on the packaging. So I am going to get this baby opened up, and I am going to cut 2 slits on each side to create our trap door. And I'm going to go across the bottom to connect the 2, and that will allow us to pop this trap door open. There we go. Get rid of our knife. I think I can pull it out here. Grab our plastic coffin in there and our paper. Pull it out. There we go. Empty packaging right there. I love that backdrop there. I mean, that just pops. That looks great. The bats, the castle, the tree, the tombstone, the big moon. Looks great. And of course, the back. Get rid of that. And here's our paper right here, identifying the mummy. I did not cut into it, so that's good. Got your makers there. Very nice. I'll keep that. And here is the mummy in his plastic coffin. Looks good. Not a lot to this, not any accessories, and it is tied on by just 1 tie, so we'll cut this off. There we go. As of filming this, I just wanted to announce that the Cincinnati Reds qualified for the Major League Baseball playoffs as the final wild card spot. Unbelievable. The New York Mets, second highest payroll in baseball, and you can't even make a wild card? Come on. What are we doing? All right. Let's go ahead and grab the mummy by his toe. Pull him up, and the mummy has been resurrected. There he is. Empty coffin there. Get rid of that. And let's take a look. Now, do we have any points of articulation here? We have 1 point of articulation, and that is the head. Arms don't move, legs don't move, waist don't move. And you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm just fine. This is pretty much a statue. Unfortunately, he's not standing up very well, but he does have a hole in the bottom of his foot, so you can put him on a stand. There he goes. He's standing now. But I absolutely love this line. There is a likeness to Boris Karloff, although on this I do not see a Boris Karloff licensing, so I guess it looks far enough away from Boris Karloff that they didn't have to get the Karloff licensing, unless Karloff just lets it, the Karloff estate lets Universal handle all that. But looks great. I love the face sculpt, the end of the nose with just that little bit of tape on there. You can see the hair pulled back. He's got the wrappings all the way around, all the way down to his feet. Even got a piece hanging out right here. Some hanging off his elbow there. I can see a little bit of that old mummy skin right there. Looks awesome. Looks really awesome. So we can get him looking left, we get him looking right, we can get him looking forward, but absolutely love this Toony Terrors line. I'm all in, especially anything Universal Monsters. The next wave is out, and I'm going to pre-order those and pick them up whenever I can. Let's see. I do want to get out our Dracula and our Wolfman to see how they set up next to this. Here we go. We got Dracula. We've got the Wolfman. And both of these also needed stands on them. So don't be surprised if you can't get your figures to stand. See, I'm having all kinds of trouble with this. And Dracula has a hard time keeping hold of his candle also. So you got to really get him straightened up here. There we go. Look at that. Awesome stuff right here. Absolutely love it. Toony Terrors, NECA. I'm all in, especially on these Universal Monsters. And don't forget to check out the Never Not Horror podcast. You can listen to it at Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, Apple Podcasts. I think we're even on iHeartRadio now. So wherever you listen to your podcast at, check out Never Not Horror Deep Dive. We have done a deep dive into Dracula and the Wolfman. I'm sure we'll be hitting the Mummy pretty soon. But thank you all so much for watching. For the Mummy, Toony Terrors, NECA, them Cincinnati Reds, and a Red October. Till next time. Oh, yeah.